in Snellville, which is right outside of Atlanta. Tonight's service is going to be a little bit different because A, I can't speak Hebrew, and B, you don't want to listen to me sing. So the entire service is going to be in English, and just bear with me. Okay, page 127, before we light the candles. Okay, you can say it with me, or just listen, whatever. There are days when we seek things for ourselves and measure failure by what we do not gain. On Shabbat, we seek not to acquire, but to share. There are days when we exploit nature as if it were a horn of plenty that can never be exhausted. On Shabbat, we stand in wonder before the mystery of creation. There are days when we act as if we cared nothing for the rights of others. On Shabbat, we remember that justice is our duty and a better world our goal. So we embrace Shabbat, day of rest, day of wonder, day of peace. Would you girls like to come up and help me do the candles? Okay, page 120. You're not lighting. You're too young to play with matches.
And this game is the matches. That's a lot. Do not play with them. Those ones are giant.
Let me do this first.
Down the back. Feels good. That was a trash can for them. Yeah.
That's the trash can, yeah.
That's really good. It smells like cinnamon.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you know the prayer, right? You do, from Sunday school. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle, thank you, the lights of Shabbat. Okay, now these will burn all night. Okay? Okay, page 127. We offer thanks, O God, for this Shabbat, which unites us in faith and hope, for Shabbat holiness, which inspires sacred living, for Shabbat memories, glowing even in darkness, for Shabbat peace, born of friendship and love. We offer thanks and blessings, O God. Okay, on 128 on the bottom in English, you can say it with me. The sun on the treetops no longer is seen. Come gather to welcome the Sabbath, our Queen. Behold her descending, the holy, the blessed, and with her the angels of peace and of rest. Draw near, and here abide. Draw near, O Sabbath bride. Peace to you, you angels of peace. Okay, on page 138, which is Lecha Dodi, we do stanzas 1, 5, and 9. If you feel that you want to sing it in Hebrew, feel free. Like I said, you don't want to hear me singing anything. So I am going to read the English part of it. And honestly, I found the English interesting because I never look at it. So, okie dokie. Beloved, come to meet the bride. Beloved one, come to greet Shabbat. Okay, stanza 1. Keep and remember a single command the only God caused us to hear. The eternal is one. God's name is one. Glory and praise are God's. On stanza 5. Awake, awake, your light has come. Arise, shine, awake and sing. The eternal's glory dawns upon you. Okay, and even though we're doing it in English, up, turn to welcome the Sabbath bride. Enter in peace, O crown of your husband. Enter in gladness. Enter in joy. Come to the people that keeps his faith. Enter, O bride. Enter, O bride. Okay, 144. Are my pages in order? Yeah, okay. 144 is the Reader's Kaddish. And here again, like I said, if you feel that you want to read it in Hebrew, go right ahead. But I'm reading down on the bottom in English. Exalted and hallowed be God's great name in a world which God created according to plan. May God's majesty be revealed in the days of our lifetime and the life of all Israel, speedily, imminently, to which we say, Amen. Blessed be God's great name to all eternity. Blessed, praised, honored, exalted, extolled, glorified, adored, and lauded be the name of the Holy Blessed One, beyond all earthly words and songs of blessing, praise, and comfort, to which we say, Amen. On page 146, please rise. Okay, this is the Baruch Hu. Praise Adonai, to whom praise is due forever. Praised be Adonai, to whom praise is due, now and forever. Page 148. Okay, you can be seated. 148. Okay. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time, and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from the darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzavod is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai, Hamariv Aravim. Blessed are you, 151. Okay, page 151. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Okay, page 152, please rise. Okay, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Baruch Shem Kavod, Malchuto leolam va'ed. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever. Okay, on 155, you can set. Love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work. Whether you are tired or you are rested, let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. These are reminders to do all of my mitzvot so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai your God. I led you out of Egypt to become your God. I am Adonai your God. Okay, page 158. 158. Okay, and y'all can read the middle section when I get there. Who is like you, O God, among the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Moses and Miriam. This is our God, they cried. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Okay, 159. You can read with me. Sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect. The song of God's miracles as earth protected and cherished. A gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravaged by war, now quiet and content. Her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a world redeemed, the song of peace. Okay, on page 161, at the top, let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, hapares sukkot shalom aleinu, V'yakol Amo Yisrael V'al Jerusalem. Okay, on 162. 162. Okay, the middle one. The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat throughout the ages as a covenant for all time. It is a sign for all time between me and the people of Israel. For in 6 days Adonai made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day God ceased from work and was refreshed. 163. Okay, 163, the top. We are a people in whom the past endures, in whom the present is inconceivable without moments gone by. The Exodus lasted a moment enduring forever. What happened once upon a time happens all the time. On page 164, please rise. Okay. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. And 165, pray as if everything depended on God. Act as everything depended on you. I think that's probably one of the most important things we could ever do anyway. 165. Okay, on 165 still. prayer invites God's presence to suffuse our spirits, God's will to prevail in our lives. Prayer may not bring water to parched fields, nor mend a broken bridge, nor rebuild a ruined city, but prayer can water an arid soul, mend a broken heart, and rebuild a weakened wall. Okay, page 168. Okay, like I said, if you feel that you want to do any of these prayers in Hebrew, feel free. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Yes, please, you're okay to be seated. You are forever mighty, Adonai. You give life to all. You rain dew upon us. You sustain life through love, giving life to all. Through great compassion, supporting the fallen, healing the sick, freeing the captive, keeping faith with those who sleep in the dust. Who is like you, mighty source of mighty acts? Who resembles you? A sovereign who takes and gives life, causing deliverance to spring up and faithfully giving life to all. Blessed are you, Adonai, who gives life to all. Baruch atah Adonai, mechaye hakol. 170. Okay, 170. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. Okay, page 173. 173. Okay. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, Makesh HaShabbat. Okay, 173. 175. 175. Ever-present one, may we, your people Israel, be worthy in our deeds and our prayer, wherever we live, wherever we seek you, in this land, in Zion restored, in all lands. You are our God, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, she'ot ha'levad ha'berei navot. Now you know why I don't read it in Hebrew. 177. Okay, 177, God of goodness. We give thanks for the gift of life, wonders beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Okay, 178. Shalom Rav. Okay, grant abundant peace to Israel, your people forever, for you are the sovereign God of all peace. May it be pleasing to you to bless your people Israel in every season and moment with your peace. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, hamarvarech et amo Yisrael, bashalom. Okay, please rise and take a moment to just talk to God in your own way and just be seated when you're finished. 371. It's our tradition to offer Mishabera prayers. It's a prayer for healing of the sick, of the body and the mind and the soul. If there's a name that you would like to say, please stand and I will come around with the microphone.
Margaret Watson and Tom Watson.
Earl Walker.
David Ruth and Douglas Pomerantz.
Anderson, Jefferson, Eddie, Doris.
Linda Aaron-Saff, Joe Wagner, Barbara Frank, Uvana Thomas, Sumani Aaron-Saff, Denise Gutterman.
Maria Valbron and Kathy Stokes.
Sandra Lesser.
Okay, let me do mine first. Marson Felice Friedman, Katie Adler, Linda and Steve Ely, Jerry and Linda Jacobson, Luana Bachler, Wilda Fink, Barbara Freed, Julie Epstein Blankenship, Kenny Woodruff, Shelley Perkle, Barry Nicholsberg, Fran Bergerman. Do we have any names? Go ahead.
All right, so Steve Darnowski, Tanya Hurst, Roy and Jean Gaha, Shelley Perkle, Holly Helbeen, and Nicholas and Brenda Jones.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm going to read that little part in English. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. May the Blessed Holy One be filled with compassion for their health to be restored and their strength to be revived. May God swiftly send them a complete renewal of body and spirit, and let us say, Amen. Okie dokie. You can take a nice little break while I do a sermon. And this was interesting because I had absolutely no idea what this was going to be about, but it turned out to be pretty interesting. The sermon is from Deuteronomy, Devarim, and it's chapter 1. Devarim means the words. On the first day of Shabbat, 37 days before Moses' passing, he begins his repetition of the Torah to the children of Israel, reviewing the events and the laws that had been given in the course of the 40-year journey from Egypt to Sinai and to the Promised Land, rebuking the people for their failings and inequities and enjoining them to keep the Torah and observe its commandments in the land of God that is giving them an eternal heritage. Come to the land of the Amorites and to all its neighboring places in the plain, the mountain, the lowland, the south, and the seashore, the land of the Canaanites and Lebanon, until the great Euphrates River. See, I have set the land before you. Come and take possession of the land that God swore to your fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, and to give them and their descendants. Moses' message to his successor, Joshua, who will take the people into the land and lead them in battles for its conquest. Fear them not, for the Lord our God is with you. He shall fight for you. God, your God, has made you great. Behold, you are today as numerous as the stars of heaven. May God, God of your forefathers, add to you 1,000 times as many as you are. May he bless you as he spoke concerning you. And it must have been really interesting knowing that you're going to die and telling everybody in like the immediate world what you're forgiving them for what you've done and what they've done. It's something we should all learn. A few years ago, Temple Beth David and some of our members took a trip to Israel. And if you haven't gone, it's something that you really need to go to at some point in your life. One of the things God showed us was this place where Moses supposedly said these words. He knew he wasn't going to cross over into the promised land, but he wanted his people to know and understand where they were going and what they stood for. For me, it was really a tearful moment. I don't know whether what he was telling us was truth or close enough, but when you're standing on this side of the river and across you is where they were and they couldn't come, and he was giving us this whole spiel on pretty much what I was saying, what Moses had told everybody. And you're listening, and I amazed myself. I was just standing there with tears coming down that we were standing at such a holy place. So I just found it absolutely fascinating. So anyway, if anybody hasn't gone to Israel, at some point in your lifetime, you should really go. Okie dokie, let me go see what else we've got. I have only got it at 8 o'clock, and what I've got left is not going to fill a half an hour. Brittany, is that going to be a problem? Good. Okay, please rise for page 588. Okay, page 588. Okay. For you spread out the heavens and establish the earth. Your majestic abode is in the heavens above, and your mighty presence is in the loftiest heights. You are our God, and there is none else. In truth, you are our sovereign without compare, as is written in your Torah. Know then this day, and take it to heart, that Adonai is surely God in the heavens above and on the earth below. There is none else. Okay, page 590, and that goes over through to 591. Okay. Let all who dwell on earth acknowledge that unto you every knee must bend and every tongue swear loyalty. Before you, Adonai, our God, let them pay homage. Let them give glory to your honored name. Let them accept the yoke of your reign, that you may rule over us soon and forever. For sovereignty is yours, and to all eternity you will reign in glory. As it is written in your Torah, Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it has been said, Adonai will become sovereign of all the earth. On that day, Adonai will become one, and God's name will become one. Okay. We are now up to, okay, I lost my page. Okay, that if we're here to mourn the yahrzeit of a loved one, when the name is read, you can please stand. And I know I have it. Thank goodness for the bulletin being printed today. I was able to print it out. Okay, are there anyone that we're going to say who has passed recently, like within the past week? Yes? Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, within the past month or the past year? Okay, I will read the names of the August list. Is Peggy Duff, the mother of Michael Duff. Harry Bernard, the uncle of Stacy Bernard Roth. Lanny Lesser, the husband of Sandra Lesser. Oh, my doctor, the most wonderful person in the entire universe. Louise Lyon, Bobby Ginsburg's what? Sister-in-law. Okay, because that wasn't on here. Leslie DiStefano, the sister of Ronnie Zell. Evelyn Portnoy, my sister-in-law, who I miss more than words can even say. Anna Genshel Epstein, Julie Blankenship's relative somehow. Stephen Andrews, the brother of Jackie Fletcher Horowitz. Gordon Greenhut, a former member of the Temple. Etta Berlin, the aunt of Jackie Fletcher Horowitz. Audrey Erdman, the sister-in-law of Sandra Lesser. Joan Epstein Sampson, the sister of Mark Epstein. William Scher, uncle of Norman Freed and Barbara Freed. Anna Bernstein Levine, grandmother of Martha Whitman. Lois Vintner, the grandmother of Janet Abbas. Michael Cherkis, the brother-in-law of Evie Cherkis. Bessie Horowitz, the mother of Bobby Horowitz. And Frederick Bredner, the father of Lori Duff. Okay, is there anybody else's names that we need to say? Okay, 598, and here again, if you want to say the mourner's Kaddish in Hebrew, feel free. I am not about to do it because I stumble over the words, and I'm much easier doing it in English, and honestly, I don't think I had ever read it in English until tonight. Exalted and hallowed be God's great name in a world which God created according to plan. May God's majesty be revealed in the days of our lifetime and the life of all Israel, speedily, imminently, to which we say, Amen. Blessed be God's great name to all eternity. Blessed, praised, honored, exalted, extolled, glorified, adored, lauded be the name of the Holy Blessed One. Beyond all earthly words and songs of blessing, praise, and comfort, to which we say, Amen. May there be abundant peace from heaven and life for us and all Israel, to which we say, Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say, Amen. Okay, this is one I found. And considering what's still going on in Israel, I think it's important because Gaza still has some of the people who were kidnapped, and the majority of whom are missing, kidnapped, whatever. So I think this probably should have gone with the prayer for the sick and the sick. May the one who blessed our ancestors bless and protect and guard those who were abducted and taken hostage from their homes, their villages, and their kibbutzim, from military posts and from fields of dance, and who are now in grave danger. We and all the people of Israel are praying on their behalf. May the Holy Blessed One have compassion upon them and bring them out from darkness and from the shadow of death. Break their bonds and deliver them from distress and redeem them speedily, returning them to their families, their towns, their homes, and to the fields of dance and joy. May there be filled in them the verse, Isaiah 51:11, those redeemed by God will return. They will enter Zion with singing, and everlasting joy will crown their heads. Gladness and joy will overtake them, and sorrow and sighing will flee away. And let us say, Amen. Okay, does anybody remember what page I Am a Jew is on? I have it written, but I forgot. Oh, I got it, page 429. I think every service should end with this. Okay, you can all sit, you don't need to stand for that. I am a Jew because the faith of Israel demands no abdication of my mind. I am a Jew because the faith of Israel requires all the devotion of my heart. I am a Jew because in every place where suffering weeps, the Jew weeps. I am a Jew because at every time when despair cries out, the Jew hopes. I am a Jew because the word of Israel is the oldest and the newest. I am a Jew because Israel's promise is the universal promise. I am a Jew because for Israel, the world is not completed. We are completing it. I am a Jew because for Israel, humanity is not created. We are creating it. I am a Jew because Israel places humanity and its unity above the nations and above Israel itself. I am a Jew because above humanity, image of the divine unity, Israel places the unity, which is divine. Okay, are there any announcements? When is Hebrew school starting? When? The 10th? Okay, so that would be a week from Sunday. Okay, and that's also the day of the board meeting, right? And I think the Sisterhood Book Club. Oh, okay, so it's going to be a sisterhood meeting rather than a book club meeting. Okay, is there anything else, anybody? What? Is the 12th? Oh, okay, great. Okay, so we are having a bingo night on the 12th. Doors open at 6, and it's going to start at 6:30. What is admission? Or is it just to pay for cards?
Cards and dinner. It's tacos, chips, rice, beans, and your bingo card. And I think it's $15. For the sellers.
Okay, so you get dinner and a bingo card, and that's $15. That sounds like fun. Okie dokie. Thank everybody for putting up with me with everything in English. I greatly appreciate it, and Shabbat Shalom to all of you.